Hello and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another review. In today's video we have Audi Q2. This particular model is edition 10. There are some really interesting details on this particular model, so stay tuned. Before we go any further, special thanks to Porsche Inter Auto and their Audi dealership here in Zagreb for making this video possible. I will put all their info in the description below. Welcome back everybody. Like I said in the very beginning, in today's review, Audi Q2 facelift. This particular model is not a S-Line or S-Line Plus. This particular model is practically the base model, but there are some really cool and interesting detail on this edition 10 model, and it is probably the best buy Audi Q2 at the moment. We'll go through all exterior and interior details, check the practicality and infotainment system. Let's start with the exterior walkaround. This Q2 is finished in Manhattan gray exterior, similar color like the Daytona gray pearl effect, but this one is a little bit darker. Let's talk a little bit about this bonnet design, because there are some interesting details on each side. And if we take a step or two back, we can now see the new design of a headlights. Even on this, let's say, base model, you do get LED daytime running lights and headlights. You also have on this model washers for the headlights. It's always a great solution for the winter months. On a lowest part of a bumper, you do get the front parking sensors with a safety radar under the Audi grille. The one thing I forgot to mention is that this particular model is powered by a 1-liter 3-cylinder petrol engine, 110 horsepower, and mated to a 6-speed manual transmission. Moving on a side profile, you can now see the classic small crossover or SUV proportions. It is actually Audi's entry-level crossover SUV, and it looks really funky. It's ideal for a small family or a young couple. Even though this is almost, like I said earlier, base model, you do get indicators on your door mirrors. You do also get the keyless go system. Before we go any further in the review, if you like this type of videos, give this video a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, so you don't miss any future uploads. Couple of interesting details on this side profile. You do get this plastic protective part in the lower section if you want to go a little bit of off-roading, which of course you can. You do get Michelin 17-inch tires and classic alloy wheel design from Audi. There are some interesting design details like this line over here, and it follows in some type of triangular form at the rear end, something similar that I saw on a Q3 model. So this is something really interesting. And on a roof we do get shark antenna. Moving at the rear end, small rear spoiler, rear wiper, which is always handy. In the center, big chrome Audi logo with a rear parking camera, Q2 lettering on a driver's side, 30 TFSI lettering, which indicates us this is 1-liter 3-cylinder 110 horsepower model. Quick look at the passenger side profile. The only difference is that the fuel filler cap is on a passenger side. This is the end of a quick walk around this Audi Q2 Edition 10 model. We will now go and check the practicality, starting with the boot space. Of course, let me know in the comment section what you think about this particular model. Would you maybe spec it the same or similar like this model, or maybe would you go for a higher spec S-Line model? To open a boot, underneath the Audi logo there is a rubber button. You press it, it opens easily, and you get around 400 liters of boot space. Let's talk a little bit about this boot space and its design. First, this boot opening is above my height. I'm about 184 centimeters. There is no way I would hit my head on this protective part. This is a great feature on such a small car. Overall width is, this opening is really wide, so I think there will be no problem for any larger items. You do get this plastic protective part. This is always handy when you need to slide some heavier items. On a passenger side, LED light, shopping bag hook on passenger, and on a driver side you can actually put this floor on a upper level like you can see now, and extra hooks on each side in front and here in the back. Rear seats can be fold down 60/40. Overall, I think this is very usable boot, so I think that young family or couple, there will be no problem for all the luggage. Now let's go and check the rear seats. So this is the door opening angle on this Q2 model. I think there will be no problem for me to sit on these rear seats, especially because you sit a little bit higher. But now let's talk a little bit about this door design. Even in this upper section you do get some type of softer plastic metal effect on this opening, and similar here on a door handle. And on this center part where you put your elbow, you do get some type of soft material with nice door pockets. On the rear seats you do get this dark gray fabric with ISOFIX anchor points on each side, and being a premium model, even the smallest one, you do get this really nice in design and quality floor mats. I put this driver seat on my ideal driving position. I'm about 184 centimeters, and now let's go and sit inside and see how much knee and legroom I do have. So this is my ideal seating position. As you can see, no problem for me. Now you can see the door opening angle. For me, no problem to get in. If you need to carry, let's say, 2 adults of my size, no problem. If you need to carry kids, even better, of course. Extra storage here on a center tunnel with 12-volt socket. Overall, a really nice interior. But now let's go and check the passenger front seat. So the passenger door, front door opening is actually wider than the rear, which is normal, and the doors are bigger. Let's talk a little bit about this door design. Similar like in the back, metal effect on a door handle, and this part over here, and center part is some type of soft material. The door pockets are even larger. You can put, I don't know, maybe 2 half-liter bottles in it. Just a quick front seats design, similar like in the back. These are some type of dark gray fabric. Overall design is really nice. You do have some nice support in the lowest section and here at the, and you have this cool air vent style on the cool turbine effect, sorry, on your air vents, with more of that some type of metal detail, something similar that we saw on a door design, and on this lowest section with cool chrome Audi logo. Opening the glove box, you have slow opening with reasonably sized glove box. Let's talk a little bit about this center part. You have a charging port here on a driver's side, 12-volt socket over here, 2 nice cup holders with a old school gorgeous design for your volume knob, 6-speed gearbox on this particular model, some useful shortcuts, and a wheel for the center infotainment system. And this is your center armrest, which you can slide and raise it, and you do get 1 USB charging port and 1 aux. Also there is extra storage underneath. Now for the this center infotainment system and the digital dials, I will go and sit on a driver's seat. Welcome from a driver's seat. I put this seat a little bit further in the back so you can have greater field of view. In front of us, gorgeous Audi digital dials, absolutely stunning in design. And the other thing that is absolutely stunning in design is this small 3-spoke Audi steering wheel. All these buttons are physical buttons, so I think there will be no problem for you to get used to it. And such a small airbag with a nice Audi logo in the center. On a far left, all your controls for the headlights. On this center part, we will talk a little bit about the center infotainment system. On a center part, you do get 2 air vents with some extra shortcuts and some shortcuts for your climate control. Excellent. And you can operate it by this wheel with some shortcuts over here. It's absolutely a great infotainment system to use, so I think there will be no problem for you to get used to it. There are some useful shortcuts like car, sound, radio, media, and telephone. Also, if you upgrade, you can have your navigation on this center infotainment system. Another great thing about this center infotainment system, it is on your ideal position when you're driving. And one thing I forgot to mention is you also have the electronically operated parking brake. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this interior. I will put the infotainment system off. Let me know in the comment section, do you like it? Would you maybe upgrade it to some higher spec model? And for the very end, I will put the lights on and the turn signals on. Now you can see LED daytime running lights with LED turn signals in the front, LEDs on the door mirrors, and standard halogen at the rear. So this is the end of a full review. This new Audi Q2 facelifted model. This particular model is edition 10 special model here at the Audi dealership in Zagreb. If you're looking to buy this Q2 and you're interested in this particular model, then of course come here at the Zagreb dealership and check this particular model. Big thanks to Porsche Inter Auto and their Audi dealership for making this video possible. I will put all their info in the description below. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, and wish you all a very nice day.